Good day everyone, this is Alvin again from the Philippines and welcome to my review of the first episode of the Super Chat for Miss Supranational 2024. Welcome. So this is already the start of the Supranational season, as we have already started the Super Chat competition, where we get to know and listen to these candidates answer different questions. And I believe that Super Chat is one of the most important part of the competition, because it doesn't only give the winner of this sub-competition a chance to enter in the top 24, but this also gives us an idea on which of these amazing women excel in terms of public speaking and the way they express themselves. And for this first batch, we have 7 candidates, and they are Canada, Denmark, Haiti, India, New Zealand, Pakistan, and the United States Virgin Islands. And after watching all their performances, what we're going to do is I will be reviewing all of their performances, the 7 candidates for this group, which I will also be doing for the succeeding groups as well. Then at the end of the video, I will be revealing my winner for this group. And some of you might be asking, but Alvin, you are one of the panel of judges for this Super Chat. Yes, and this is allowed by the organization. So what we're going to do is just giving feedbacks to the candidates, and hopefully these feedbacks could help them and motivate them to do very well in the next rounds of the competition. And I'm just one of the many judges, so my vote matters, but also it will be affected by the vote of other judges. Plus, the winner is selected 50% judges' choice and 50% your vote. So which means if you don't agree with my winner, you have the power to really change the outcome of episode 1 and the other episodes through your votes. So let's begin, starting with Canada. Rachel Mergel. Canada looked absolutely gorgeous. I love the light makeup and sort of that natural glow that she exudes. When it comes to her responses, I am glad that my expectations were met. I have been saying before that she is giving me Miss Supranational vibes, and the way she speaks with so much class, intelligence, and that sense of likability is just mind-blowing. I love her tone when she speaks, and I really like the fact that I can sense that authenticity in her responses. I love her smiles every after she responds. Her performance has definitely solidified her as a very strong contender this year. Next we have Denmark. Victoria Larson. I am impressed with Victoria's look. Just by looking at her, I can immediately say that she and the team has prepared her very well for her round of this competition in terms of look and styling. So definitely well done. When it comes to her responses, one thing that I truly adore from Victoria are the words that she's using in giving responses, because she made herself sound elite, smart, but relatable at the same time, which I believe is very important. I definitely loved her answer when she was asked about the best place in Denmark, because for many of us who aren't really aware of the place, she made it sound amazing, interesting, and her response was just so, I just love the personality and the tone when she responds, because you can really see the excitement not only in her tone but also in her eyes. And I love some hint of information that she provided in her response, because she taught us about Danish culture, and again, as what I have said, very beneficial for us who isn't really aware of their culture. I love as well that she has given us more with such a very simple question. So well done to Denmark. Next we have Haiti. Carolene St. Elion. Haiti completely caught my attention right away, because I love the pink in her, from the eyeshadow to the earrings to the dress. I mean, the color just worked perfectly on her, and she just looks stunning. When it comes to responses, I would definitely say that Haiti would be fun to talk to. She speaks incredibly well. She is the definition of personality and energy. My gosh, I love her. I just love listening to her because aside from her strong responses, I really love knowing how accomplished she is as a candidate and as a woman and as a person. On the last question, she even mispronounced one of the words and she corrected it herself in such a posh and classy way. I love her overall and I think she did extremely well. Next we have India, Sanal Kokreja. India looked absolutely gorgeous as well. She truly reflects the candidate that we've seen before, and she looked so well polished, well styled, and one of the most prepared candidates for the competition. To be honest, it is quite tough to be the one performing after Haiti, especially with her tremendous amount of personality and energy, but India truly stood out in her own. She is an epitome of class and elegance. Her responses were strong and she seemed very natural when it comes to delivering her answers. What I love about the way India responded, it's very natural. It doesn't sound so rehearsed. It doesn't sound pageant patty. So that authenticity in the way she responds is a huge plus points for me. Her response to the fourth question, which talks about instant gratification, was my favorite. Next we have New Zealand. Megan Keny. I commend New Zealand in terms of her look and styling because she has been transforming beautifully in the process. And if we go beyond sash factor, I can definitely say that New Zealand is a worthy competitor, not only for this first batch for Super Chat, but for the entire competition. So I would definitely say that New Zealand is going to be a potential dark horse on this competition. I love all of her responses, and what's amazing about her is how she is giving her answers with so much sincerity and heart. I mean, I cannot pick which of the four answers that she has given was my favorite because personally all of the answers that she gave were impeccable. So definitely well done for New Zealand. That was an incredible performance. So if you really wanted New Zealand to win, you really have to support her but through voting because she did her job. She did incredible. Next we have Pakistan. Miss Ba'arshad. Pakistan looked gorgeous. She is giving us that vintage and classic beauty. I actually love the entire thought of Pakistan's responses in all four questions, although I would say there were areas of improvement, and if these areas will be, worked, she will be incredible. And these things that I would wanted her to work on are the presentation of her thoughts. As what I said earlier, the thoughts are there. It's just the way her answers are presented, the way she started, the way she ended, especially with how she ends her answer. I really hope she could work on that. And also I would love to see a little bit more enthusiasm with the way she delivers her answers. But content-wise, she's good. But of course, I have always believed that it could still be stronger. And that's what we wanted, of course. Finally, we have the United States Virgin Islands, Bria James. I love her looks. I love the hairstyle because I think it works perfectly well with her beauty and facial structure. The good thing about United States Virgin Islands with her response is how she answers the question directly. I mean, she doesn't beat around the bush. She just answered right away. I love that. Her answers were pulled based on personal experience, which is also an extra points for me, and she delivers them with conviction and confidence. So well done to Bria and US Virgin Islands. So after looking and assessing all of these candidates from episode 1, my winner is, let's see if we share the same winner. Who's your winner? Because mine is Haiti, Carolene St. Elian. I just love her personality and her energy. It's just so contagious. I mean, just amazing. It's just, to me, that seems like a natural conversation, but at the same time, I'm truly impressed with everything that she said on that interview. The queen of personality for episode 1. So I'm truly happy for choosing her as my winner. It's actually quite difficult because there's a lot of them. This is actually a very solid group. So I am so excited for the next episodes. And hopefully it will be as strong as this or much stronger. So, I would love to know your favorites for this group. Again, always remember that you can download the Miss Supranational app so you can vote for your favorite candidates on who will win this first episode of Super Chat and the next episodes as well, because the winner automatically gets a spot in the top 24. So, what are your thoughts? Don't forget to leave your comments below. Don't forget to give a thumbs up and share the video as well. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe because you'll be seeing more of these videos in the future. For now, thank you very much and have a wonderful day from the Philippines.